Good afternoon. So I've decided to take the trigger assembly apart on my Zasdar because it wasn't very smooth and it wasn't breaking very cleanly either. It was quite stiff on the second stage release. So I was on the internet and I found how to strip it down and basically to polish up all the actual operating faces. So what I've done, I've polished this face here, this face here, this face here, and these inside this face here, and also on the actual trigger itself. So what I've used some auto sol and some 600 grain wet and dry together, just to basically rub down and just remove the actual top roughness and the finish of all the operating faces, and then I've polished it with the auto sol. So as you can see, it looks actually alright actually. Yeah, it looks quite nice. So the next thing is to grease them up with the molybdenum disulfide I've got here, put it all back together and see how she operates. But she's definitely got to be smoother than before I stripped her down, because the second stage was really quite hard to pull actually. It wasn't very good at all. It was quite stiff. So I shall let you know. I shall put it all back together and I shall add a little video together with this and see how she works. Right, so this is all the components back in now. So I'm just going to operate the trigger. And you should see the release there. That seems pretty good. Right, so now what I've got to do is put all the bits and pieces spring back in, hammer spring back in, and all the trigger guards. See how she shoots. Right, so I've put it all back together now. Everything's all greased up. And there's a little grub screw in here, and that adjusts the actual sear release. And I found that it was all the way out, so it wasn't releasing. The actual trigger wasn't moving very smoothly at all here, the first stage. So what I did, I cocked it and I screwed it all the way in, and then waited for the hammer to release, the sear to release, and then I've turned it back half a turn. So now the release is just perfect. Now it's beautiful. So that's the first stage, and that's the second stage. Okay. So obviously this air piston was unloaded. I've had it all apart. And so the trigger is really, I'll tell you what, it's miles better than what it was out of the box. You know, it's night and day. The actual first stage was really rough, and the second stage was really heavy, and now it's super smooth. So yeah, if you've got one of these, definitely recommend doing those little tweaks. Thanks for watching.